Well, hello everybody. I'm Hui, 11 years old. For today's talk, we're going to be discussing about the physiology of failure. Well, probably everybody have heard about the phrase that you should learn from your own failures to be success. But sometimes we just find out learning from our own failures just so complicated and it's nearly impossible. So for today, we're going to be talking about the physiology of failure. Well, first, let's look at our research. A group of researchers have had about 100 students from all different kinds of ages, and they learned in different kinds of majors. The scientists invented a mysterious language where they use pictures and numbers for words that actually means. Well, in the first they divide the test into two attempts. 50% of members in one group and 50 others in one group. The first group of students, when doing the first term, automatically got all the answers correct, no matter if they understand about the rule or not, or if their answers are even logical, while the second group got all the answers wrong. Well, then, between the two attempts, they have had a 5-minute break. The students talked together about the test, and the second group, the group that got all the answers wrong, were kind of like stressed. And so, in the second term of the test, no matter how does they work in their own tests. The students in the second group find out that they can't just do it in peace. It's just feeling unsure about their own decisions. While the students in the first group who got all the answers correct was very happy even when the test got wrong. Well, after this research, a lot of physiologists have pointed out that learning from our own failure really does have a lot of problems. We could look at usual relationships in our life. Maybe you're people whose learnings maybe friends. And so there are two kinds of people when learning, beginner and advanced people. Usually beginners would love teachers who prioritize their good points and encourage them by pointing out their correct things, while advanced people want to actually got pointed out the wrong things so that they could fix. A lot of people have actually wondered about this, but after a time, lots of psychologists have pointed out that if you're just still a beginner, probably if you just get a lot of things wrong in learning, you could easily give up. But while the advanced people that are already determined to actually join into learning that own language, which calls that two ways of learning that differs from different kinds of people. And so imagine a situation where you found out that you study so hard for the test. If you got all the answers correct and you got a really great point, you understand that, okay, I could continue learning just like the method that I use for the test. And that could be easily solved and help you to continue to success. But what if the test is a total failure? Probably you are just too confused. You doesn't know what you did wrong. Maybe you studied the wrong thing, maybe you studied the wrong method, or maybe you're just too stressed to do it. You doesn't know how to fix the situations, which pointed out that learning from failure is actually something very hard. You doesn't know what's happening that caused such big failure in your life. And usually that could be the main reason on why a lot of people find learning from the failures just so hard. Well, actually there are some tips for you to continue to learn even when you failed. A lot of people have pointed out that you should just be careful while learning. Maybe if you're still a student, you continue to learn, but you find out that you just fail continuously. A lot of people say that you should try on to to dive deeper into the problems. Look at yourself and look at what you aim for when you're studying to make yourself to feel easier when learning from your own failures. So that's all for today's talk. We've discussed about the psychology of failure, something that a lot of students or even adults face when they got an advice like learning from your own failures. Well, I hope you guys enjoy my talk for today. Thank you so much for listening and goodbye. See you next time.